right. Jeff Shuey asked something I want to ask. I want to get feedback from you guys. He said, I think he was talking about women in technology and specifically that group, but where do the men belong? Because his take on it, I believe, Jeff, and you can jump in, was if the men aren't in the conversation, how does it get moved anyway? Right? How does it change? And like, that's why I'm glad to see so many men brave enough to show up here. So I want to get your feedback. And, you know, Shelley, you've been around the tech world forever and ILET's in it. And, I mean, we all are really. Social media to me is so closely linked to it. I know we're not developers, and we're not, you know, programmers, but we're still, our livelihood is dependent on technology in many ways. So what do you think about that?
Well, I think you absolutely have to involve men in the conversation. How do you affect any kind of change if you don't? You know, we can get together, you know, as women and have these conversations all day long, but excluding men from the conversation does no one any good. And, you know, I'll give you I'll give you an example of how, you know, I think that you can do that. And again, I don't know you and I let very well, Deb, but I know you very well, Amy. And, you know, part of it is just talking about these issues and, you know, talking about disparities or participating in having shows like this, whatever, because I'll tell you what happens now to me is that I get back channel messages all the time from people that are putting on conferences who say there's a dearth of women speakers. You know everyone. Who do you know that, you know, would be great for this slot? How can I make this happen? All that sort of thing. So I think that's how, you know, and they come to me because they know I'm passionate about gender diversity, and they know that I'm a champion of women in the tech space, and they know that I welcome them reaching out to me. And you know what? I'm also not shy if I'm talking to somebody, and you know they're inviting me to speak at an event, and I'll laugh and I'll say, I'm one of 17 guy speakers. Really?
Yeah.